What have you done this time, Vanessa?
Good afternoon, my darling husband. How's work going today? I hope you're making loads of money.
Don't try to patronize me, Vanessa.
Why are you calling me Vanessa and not Vanny? Are you angry with me?
You know I hate it when you play dumb. What did you do with my $5,000?
Oh, that? Oh, I paid a subscription.
A subscription? All our subscriptions put together do not even cut half of that amount. You better not lie to me, woman. Have you been out and about buying new designer items you don't need again?
No, I'm not lying. I paid for a new one-year subscription at a spa and beauty center that just opened in our estate.
What?
You won't believe how it all went down. It's such a funny story. You know Marion, right? Our neighbor's wife? Yeah, I noticed her skin was glowing different lately. At first, I thought it was ASG, given all the noise we've been hearing from their apartment lately. But I really wanted to know what her secret is, so I cornered her on the street the other day and she introduced me to this place, and guess what? She's just been with them for 2 months and she already looks like a goddess. You know I had to have my piece of the pie.
That's what you spent a person's entire monthly income on?
Monthly? Pfft, that person has to be really broke then. Thank goodness I didn't get married to one of such people.
Yes, because you'd have killed him before his time.
Oh, don't take it that serious, darling. I didn't exactly spend that much on just one silly membership plan. Actually, it's $3,000 for 1 year, so...
1 year? Really? You spent that much on a single year plan at a spa? What will they apply on your skin there? Pure gold?
Come on, Maverick. You're overreacting, for real. Kara's beauty parlor is the happening thing on our block right now. It's where all the big men and their wives are going. I couldn't afford to be left out.
Okay, and what happened to the extra $2,000?
Ugh, you'd get a discount if you paid a double membership, like for 2 people.
So?
So I did, duh. I wasn't about to pass on such a great deal.
Who was the second person you paid for? Better not be me. I don't have that kind of time on my hands.
It's not you, don't worry. You're such a fun sponge. But really, it wouldn't hurt if you just went with me once or twice. Let people see how much in love we are,
Is there really still a love existing between us, or is it just my money you're after now?
What kind of question is that? You know I love you, even though your money plays an important role. Anyway, that's beside the point. I paid for a membership for Chloe at the spa. She'll need it too. She's my little lady.
Chloe is literally 4 years old. You cannot pay that amount for skincare for a child who still needs to go to school and do other important things in her life.
So you're saying beauty is not important?
Vanessa.
Isn't that why you married me? You're really being unfair to me right now, Maverick.
How? Will you stop being dramatic?
You're focusing only on the $5,000 I spent.
You mean wasted?
Whatever. You need to focus more on the $1,000 I saved. I was only trying to be a good wife, but here you are raising your voice at me. Do you want a divorce?
It hasn't gotten to that, Vanny. Just calm down.
But you're acting like you don't love me anymore.
I was just upset that you made such a huge decision without informing me first.
I thought we were one. What's yours is mine too, right?
Yes, but...
I didn't think I needed to inform you first.
Okay, it's fine. Just stay at home and don't go anywhere. We'll talk about it when I get home.
Are you still angry with me?
No. How can I?
Hi, darling. Are you on your way back from work yet?
Yeah, I just turned onto the freeway. You seem to be particularly giddy this evening. I hope I'm safe.
Of course you are, Maverick, my love. It's just, I was out shopping all day. I honestly could not find enough time to have anything cooked for dinner, so...
No, don't tell me I have to go get takeout again tonight.
Yeah, and I want today's meal from that Chinese restaurant close to your office.
But I just told you I've entered the freeway. I can't start going back now.
But you're not the one driving now, are you? You have a driver for a reason, Maverick. Just ask Clement to turn the car around and he will. Is that not what you pay him for?
That does not mean I should treat him without consideration, Vanessa. He's been running my errands all day. He needs to get some rest as well. But you, what have you been up to since morning? Shopping till you dropped?
Exactly, I dropped. That means I was exasperated. Don't you know shopping is a lot of work? Have you ever walked through a mall's aisles for 6 hours straight? No? I thought as much. That's why you don't know how tiring it can be.
But you were my wife before you became a personal shopper, Vanessa. You even said you did not want to work, though I desperately wanted to get you a job. But I gave in and let you be a housewife. All I expect from you is to take care of our baby and have good meals cooked for me every day. You don't even have to clean, because you have staff that does those things. Still, I've not eaten a single meal cooked by you in all the 5 years we've been married.
It's hard being a housewife, Maverick. How much do I have to say it before you get it? And in case you forgot, I chose to marry you because you promised to take care of me and that I would not need to do anything. What do you want now? Breach the contract? That's never gonna happen. So please, turn the damn car around and go get me Chinese takeout.
I will do no such thing. You either get off your butt and make something for dinner, else you can stay hungry. But just make sure Chloe has something to eat for dinner.
Well, she's not home right now.
You sent her to your sister's place again? Why did you have a baby if you knew you were not ready to take care of her?
Did I get pregnant on my own?
You're not just a lazy wife, but a lazy mother as well.
Did you just call me a terrible wife?
No, I didn't.
I can see you're not content with having a beautiful and happy family with your wife and daughter. You want a divorce, don't you?
No, Vanny, I didn't mean it like that.
But that was definitely how it sounded. If you're not careful, you'll end up like your father, who got abandoned.
Please don't bring that up. It hurts me.
Well, if you don't want me to bring it up, turn around and go get my food.
I was almost home, but fine. Just don't leave me and don't go anywhere.
That's better. Oh, Maverick, the worst thing ever just happened. I need you to help me.
What happened? Are you safe?
I went into Chanel to pick up their latest purse. I've wanted one of those for the longest time, but the card declined.
Oh, really?
No, it was not a decline, Maverick. I put in the pin and it did not go through. Gosh, I felt so embarrassed. Everyone in the store was watching me like I had poop on my face. You have to be the one behind it. What did you do to my card?
Well, I retrieved your access to that account. And every other bank account we share for that matter.
What? Why? How am I supposed to survive now?
You're gonna have to try because I literally put in $50K there yesterday and you blew it all up in less than 24 hours. I'm never letting you have direct access to any of my money ever again. And before you make any of your silly purchases, you have to go through me first.
That's so unfair, Maverick. As a matter of fact, this is the last straw.
It's the last straw for me as well, because I work my butt off every single day to be able to provide for you and Chloe. You've never once appreciated my efforts.
But I have! I tell you thank you every day, don't I? You are literally the reason why I live in a mansion, with all the lavish cars and luxury items money can buy. I just need one last thing.
Have you ever asked me how I make the money? I have personal projects that are suffering because of you and your irresponsible spending.
You called me irresponsible? Oh, that's it. I'm done with you and this stupid, broke-ass marriage. You never give me anything I want.
Huh? I never give you anything you want? You practically spent a fortune on shoes you already had.
I needed to keep my collection up to date, Maverick. That's basically the least you can do for a woman who gave you a beautiful, healthy daughter and a complete family. Can all the money you have in the world buy my beautiful Chloe? If it can, then that amount is what you owe me. And even more for all the breast milk I dispensed and changes I endured just to make you a father.
You're gonna have to calm down now and leave that Chanel store with the little dignity you have left, because I'm not going to get you that purse. Not in this life or in the next.
I am not leaving this place without that purse, Maverick! You'd better tell me the new pin and reimburse that card with at least 50K so I can get the one I want!
I don't have that kind of money to give you right now.
Come on, darling! You're practically the assistant manager of a huge multinational that boasts of millions in revenue daily! Surely you can move some figures about and squeeze out some money for your sweet wife, can you not?
Now that's never going to happen.
Then get ready for a divorce!
You've said this too many times to mean it now, Vanessa. I know you're just trying to guilt-trip me and make me agree to your horrendous demands, but it's not gonna work this time. Your toxic attitude has got nothing on me anymore. As a matter of fact, do your worst.
You think I'm playing, huh? Well then get ready for the shock of your life. I will leave this door, but I'm heading straight to get our divorce papers filed. By the time you return, they'll be sitting pretty on your desk. All you need to do is sign them, and you'll never set your sights on your daughter or me ever again. Get ready to tell the world that you divorced your wife because of a cheap Chanel purse that any sane man could have gotten his wife without blinking.
Do that then.
What?
Find a man who can foot your bills.
It'll interest you to know that I, in fact, have found a man who makes triple your peanut salary. He's also agreed to take care of Chloe and treat me like the queen that I am.
I understand you, Vanny. You're just upset about the purse, but it will all be good when I get back, okay? Just go home first, take a rest, and wait for me.
I'm not going to rest until I'm free from your stinginess. You've stepped on Vanessa's toes, and you will pay. Maverick, are you ignoring me? Reply to my texts already!
What do you want, Vanessa?
How dare you respond me in that manner? Where are you? You'd better not return here without my Chanel purse. And don't forget, it must be the gold one. Talk to me, Maverick! Shouldn't you be home by this time already?
Home? What home?
Our home, silly. Where we live together as husband and wife.
I thought you dissolved that yesterday. Did you forget already?
Excuse me?
I mean, were you not the one that threatened to rain fire and brimstone should I not sign the divorce papers? You literally said you no longer wanted to be in my life anymore.
Wait, you signed them?
Why wouldn't I? It's something you've wanted for so long, isn't it?
No, I was joking!
Didn't sound that way to me. I'm sorry, I thought you were pretty serious. And frankly, I feel we've clearly drifted apart as a couple.
No, this can't be happening. I don't understand what's going on.
It's simple, really. We'll be better off separated at this point. You were the one who wanted a divorce, weren't you?
I really didn't mean it, Maverick. Promise.
It's no longer about what you meant. It's more about what you said. You kept manipulating me into giving in to your crazy demands by threatening to file for a divorce or to take Chloe away from me. And for several years, I followed behind you sheepishly. I was afraid of having my daughter live the traumatizing life of a broken home I experienced as a child. So I always gave you what you wanted, regardless of how it affected me and my personal goals. But that's all going to end today. I signed the papers and delivered them to City Hall. You made your dreams come true. You should be grateful.
Well then, if that's how you want it, fine. There's a million men out there who would die to have a beautiful woman like me.
Okay, go to them. Also, I'm not going to be living in the house anymore, so get ready to pay the next rent.
What? How am I supposed to do that? I'm a housewife, remember? I don't earn an income.
You're no longer my housewife, so technically you're not a housewife anymore. You need to learn to work and foot your own bills.
Maverick!
You have a lot of expensive stuff, don't you? Maybe if you sell those, you'd have enough money to last you a year, or at least until you're able to find a decent job. But I doubt you'll survive for up to a week.
I'm dating your boss, Maverick.
What?
Do you remember the day I got you lunch at work?
The day you wanted to confirm if I was cheating on you with my colleague?
Yes, that was the day I met your boss in person. and we hit it off instantly.
I can't believe this.
You couldn't have guessed that, right? Well, he has more money than you ever will, and he'll take good care of me. So I won't just survive, Maverick. I'll thrive.
You were cheating on me all this while, Vanessa? And with my boss?
You are just as gullible as a little white rabbit. Go ahead and do your worst. You'll never set eyes on me or Chloe ever again.
Joke's on you then. I picked Chloe up from school today. You're the one who's never going to see her again.
Hi, Maverick. Can we talk, please? I understand that you might not want to talk to me anymore.
Just in case you forgot, we're no longer together, Vanessa. You don't have the right to harass my DM like this anymore.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to talk.
Okay? But why do you sound so sober? That's so creepy. What do you want?
You didn't tell me the rent was due so soon. The landlord came around.
Okay, so?
I don't have any money to give him, Maverick. You need to help me out here.
Why? I don't owe you any obligations.
But I am still the mother of your daughter.
No. Chloe doesn't even see you as her mother.
Huh?
She has accepted your sister as her mother instead. And I think I'm beginning to accept her too.
Don't, Maverick. Don't do that, please.
Why? Are you jealous?
Of course not. It's just disrespectful to divorce one sister and get with the other.
Says who? Were you not the one who divorced one manager and got with another?
It's not the same. Oh, Maverick, I just want you back. I want us back. I want Chloe back.
I thought you wanted rent. What about your new man? He can help with the rent, can't he?
I don't want him or his money or his help anymore. I just want our marriage and our family back.
Do you not want him, or did he dump you?
That's none of your business.
You dumped me for him because he was my boss, right? You thought he'd take care of you and give you all the luxury in the world, right? I hope he told you he no longer holds that position. He got fired because he was caught stealing money from the office. And newsflash, I'm the boss now.
What?
Don't act like you had no hand in it. I know you pushed him into it, but it was all for good, right?
I never meant to leave you, Maverick. You know this. Desperate times just call for desperate measures.
And now who's to say I'm not just another desperate measure?
No, you're not, I promise. I'll do better this time.
You made me regret loving you once, but not again. I also now own my own house in a choice part of town. Chloe and I are living our best lives. We don't need you ruining it for us.
You cannot do this, Maverick! Take me back, or I'll come for you myself! Either way, I cannot live in perjury! I was built for luxury! Take me back! True to her threats, Vanessa went searching for her estranged husband and child by all means. She was determined to get back into their lives no matter what it took. However, desperation never equaled intelligence. As on one sunny Sunday morning, Vanessa showed up in front of a big mansion. Her bags were packed and she was ready to force herself into the house and their lives again. But she was at the wrong address. Though not really. The house indeed belonged to Maverick, but only before he got promoted at work. His new position meant he had to move to another province and start a new life there on a longer term. So he sold his house and moved as the tides of life deemed fit. He also left without a trace so that his crazy ex-wife wouldn't track him down. After everything, Vanessa was left stranded and resolved to a new life on the streets. And though she did not want to admit it, she now looked older and aged from poverty. All her plans of living a lazy and luxurious life by leeching off of a wealthy man provided futile after all.
Hey, Emily. Are you free this Friday?
For you, always.
Aw, thanks. I just know how busy you've been lately, so I wanted to get on your schedule.
That's so sweet, Peter. Should I wear anything in particular?
Dress up a bit. I plan to take you to Jacques' Bistro.
Really? OMG, I've been wanting to go there ever since they opened.
I know, and I got us a table for Friday.
What would you have done if I had plans?
I would have told you that I was taking you to Jacques.
And you knew I would cancel. That's so sneaky.
I had to do something. You've been so busy that I've barely seen you over the last few months.
Aw, are you feeling neglected?
It almost felt like I was single. I decided that I wasn't going to lose my lady to work.
That's so sweet. Don't worry, you aren't losing me to work. It was just a big project, and it's wrapping up soon. When it does, I'll be all over you until you beg for mercy.
I say bring it.
Oh, I will. With a new negligee and some whipped cream.
Maybe I can reschedule our reservations for tonight.
I have work tonight, and pretty much every night until Friday.
Oh, okay. I'll let you be. I just wanted to let you know that I'm really missing you and think about you all of the time.
You're just the sweetest thing. I should have asked what time are you picking me up?
7 p.m.
Okay, I'll make sure to be ready.
See you then. And remember, I love you, Emily.
I'm really looking forward to it. And I'll make sure to get a special dress for the occasion.
I can't wait.
You naughty boy. You're gonna have to wait. Hi, Peter. We need to talk.
That sounds ominous. Is everything okay?
No, I think we need to break up.
What?
I'm not in love with you. I thought about going to dinner with you because I really want to go to Jacques, but the idea of letting you touch me?
Are you just messing with me right now? Because this is really messed up.
Of course I'm being serious. I mean, this shouldn't be too much of a surprise since we don't even spend time together anymore.
I thought that was because your work was so busy.
It's because I'm just not in love with you.
But I was going to... Please tell me that you aren't serious?
I am serious. God, get over it. It's not like I've been entirely subtle about it.
I was just trying to give you space so that you could focus on work. Did you think I wasn't interested? What can I do?
You can stop texting me. I said it's over and I'm serious. At this point, I really don't want anything to do with you.
Please, Emily, don't do this. I love you.
Then you're quite pathetic. I don't love you. And I really don't want to have you in my life anymore. There just isn't a place for you.
I don't understand.
Oh my God, you're such an idiot. I don't want to be with you. So I'm dumping you.
What about the last 3 years? I thought everything was going well. I guess you're right. I have been a fool.
Thank you. Dealing with you is like pulling teeth. I have to spell everything out for you like a million times before it sinks in. Don't do that, it's not cute, and it makes me feel like an idiot for ever caring about you. Good luck, Peter. Or should I say, have a nice life.
Hey, sis. I need to come over right now.
Now is not a great time, Peter. I'm trying to finish getting ready for work.
Please. Emily just dumped me.
She what? Hold on, you stay right there. I'll be over in a few minutes.
I don't want to be a bother.
Oh, please, Peter. I know that you were going to propose to her tonight. I don't know what happened, but I know that you need me.
Okay. Thanks, sis.
Will wants to know if you want him to come too.
No, that's too much. I don't want to impose that much on you. Wait, don't the kids have to get to school?
They just caught the bus, and it's not a problem. You never ask for anything, so both Will and I want to be there for you.
Thanks. If you don't mind, I would rather just talk to you right now. I'm still lost.
Did she tell you why?
She said she didn't love me.
Maybe she found out that you were planning on proposing to her and she got freaked out.
Maybe? I'll let you read the text, but I really don't know why she did it. She's been busy with work for the last few months, so I think she realized that she preferred working to me.
That would be a dumb reason, if true. She never struck me as the type to make rash decisions.
Me either. I guess I missed the signs. Maybe we've grown apart and I just didn't want to see it.
Don't start to spiral, Peter. I'm on my way. Just getting in the car now.
Thank you so much. You're the best big sister in the world.
I wish I could show that text to the 10-year-old you. Bet he would have some words for you.
Thanks, I needed that.
No problem. See you soon. And don't forget we love you.
Thanks.
Hey, Peter. Just checking in on you.
Hey, Lexi. I'm actually doing a bit better.
Why? Did you finally get to talk to Emily?
No, she's blocked me on everything. Can't even see her on social media.
Oh, I hope you realize that you're too good for her. She clearly didn't care to just cut you off like this.
You're definitely right on that.
What do you mean?
Tony and Jake dragged me out last night saying that I needed to get out and live a little.
They were definitely right about that.
They didn't have to choose Sunday night, especially since they planned to get me drunk.
You got some good friends there.
Well, it turned out to be a very enlightening trip.
How so? Did you get so drunk you blacked out? Or did you end up flirting with someone?
I saw Emily.
Oh, please tell me you didn't embarrass yourself by trying to talk to her.
Is that what you think of me?
I just know how much you love her, and while she's working through things, it's best to give her space.
Do you want to know why she didn't notice me, despite my being there for nearly 2 hours?
Why?
She was face deep in some other guy. I know that they're coworkers because she introduced me to him a while back.
No! So she dumped you and immediately started dating someone else?
Judging by how friendly they were being, I don't think that their relationship is new.
Are you thinking that she cheated on you?
It would certainly explain why she got really distant toward me for the last few months.
Good grief! I'm so sorry, Peter. Looks like you may have dodged a bullet, then.
Yeah, it explains why she wasn't interested in me anymore.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I'll be okay. At least I know why she dumped me instead of being completely in the dark.
Yeah, it still sucks, though.
Yeah, but a bit less. Because now I'm pretty sure she was cheating on me, so it's much better that it happened before getting engaged to her, you know? I went ahead and blocked her back now. I don't need her popping back up a few years down the road trying to wiggle her way back into my life.
Yeah, I understand.
Thanks for checking on me, though. It still hurts, but at least I have a lot of the answers I needed.
If you want to, we would love to have you on our trip to the beach this weekend.
Are you trying to bring me along out of pity? Or is this more of a bring your babysitter along kind of trip?
You got me. But Will can take you out one night just to have some fun.
All expenses paid?
If those are your conditions.
Okay, I'll join you guys. And, Lexi.
Yeah?
Thank you. I love you, sis.
Anytime, little bro. We all love you, and don't you forget it. Hi, Peter.
Who's this?
It's Emily. I wanted to apologize for what happened a few weeks ago.
No need.
So you forgive me?
It's not really relevant. You went your way and I went mine. No forgiveness needed.
You're the best. You were always such a sweetheart. I realize now that I was taking you for granted, and I would like to get back together with you.
No thanks.
I know this probably comes as a surprise, but I was just feeling really afraid that we were getting too serious.
Hey, you don't need to explain anything to me. You dumped me, and that's that.
Oh, you're still hurting, huh? I'm so sorry. But hey, no need to hurt because I want to take you back.
It's still a no for me. Thanks, and have a nice life.
What do you mean, no? You can't tell me no.
Actually, it's really easy to tell you no. I have no interest in getting back together with you.
But we've been together for 3 years. Are you just gonna throw that away?
You threw it away. I'm just not going to pull it out of the trash. You really hurt me. And worse, it was out of nowhere.
I'm really sorry. And you said that forgiveness wasn't needed. Are you gonna back on that now?
I don't care if you're sorry. And I really, really don't care about forgiving you. I don't want you in my life at all, so there is no reason to forgive you. I want nothing to do with you.
You're such an a-hole. Is that how you feel about our baby?
Wait, what?
I I'm pregnant.
Not with me, you aren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
I seriously doubt that you could be pregnant with my child. We haven't had sex in months.
I'm several months pregnant. Of course, this is your child.
Why wouldn't you have told me that months ago?
I just found out. And now that I know, I want us to get back together.
Okay, then I want to go with you to your next doctor's appointment.
You can't come with me. That's a very private setting, and I'm not going to have you there asking a lot of questions.
Fathers frequently tag along to know more.
I don't want you there.
And not only do you have to let me go to the doctor's appointments with you, I insist on a DNA test to make sure the baby's actually mine.
Are you saying that I've been screwing around?
I saw you at Duke's Diner after you dumped me.
Why didn't you say hi?
You barely came up for air. The last thing I saw, you were dragging him toward the bathrooms.
Nothing happened between us.
You're clearly lying because you think that I'm still the blind fool that you dumped. Sorry, but that's not the case, Em. Those are my conditions, and that's final.
You can't force me to do anything.
You're right, I can't force you to do anything, but that's what's necessary if you want me to be in this theoretical baby's life.
What do you mean, theoretical baby?
Do you have a picture of the pregnancy test?
No. I took the test yesterday and threw it away. You know I had to pee on it? Why would I keep that? That's disgusting.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd have any proof.
What's that supposed to mean?
Also, if there is a child, and the DNA test proves that it is my child, I'm still not getting back together with you.
What?
I have no interest in being with you in a romantic way again.
You kept telling me how much you loved me. So you're a liar?
Loved. Past tense. You made sure to destroy that. I may not be the smartest man in the world, but I'm not dumb enough to take you back.
You're so heartless.
No, I just learned my lesson with you, that's all. Let me know when that next appointment is, and I'll be there.
Screw you, Peter.
No thanks.
Peter, what's this I hear about you dumping Emily after she told you she's pregnant? I raised you better than that.
Hi, Mom. I didn't dump her. She dumped me a few weeks ago and started dating some other guy.
That's not what she said.
Of course not. That's because the truth makes her look bad.
What do you mean?
You know I was planning on proposing to her a few weeks ago?
Yes, you were very excited. So you should be over the moon about the baby.
She dumped me before I proposed. I already took the ring back and everything.
Why would she do that?
I'm getting to it. That Sunday after she dumped me, Tony and Jake got me out of the house so that I would stop moping. Guess who I saw at the restaurant we went to?
Emily?
Yep. And she was with one of her coworkers. At first I didn't realize it was her because they were all over each other.
No.
Yep. Here's a picture I took to help me get over her.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I can. And that's why I refuse to get back together with her.
But if she's pregnant with your child, you can't just ignore my grandbaby.
I'm almost 100% sure she's not pregnant. She refused to let me go to the doctor with her.
Well, I admit this is quite suspicious. Maybe you could give her a pregnancy test and ask that she takes it in front of you.
That's the thing. We haven't, had sex in a few months. She and I barely saw each other.
She could still be pregnant with your child, but it doesn't seem likely.
And that's why I told her that she would need to take a DNA test. If she is pregnant, something that I seriously doubt, I'm pretty sure it's not my child.
Wow, that's a lot to take in.
I know. I didn't want to bother you and Dad with this since I know Dad's still recovering from the accident.
Oh, yeah, but I kind of wish you had told us.
It's okay. Lexi has been my rock.
Lexi knew?
Yeah, she made sure to help me through some of the worst of it.
I guess it's good to see my kids are finally starting to have a closer bond.
Not happy with the circumstances, though. Well, you've been very patient with us. Besides, you didn't like Emily at first. Looks like you were right about her, too.
But you liked her so much. I'm really sorry, honey.
I'll be all right.
You may want to make sure no one else believes what she's spewing around.
Yeah, I think you're right. Apparently she just talked to her family because I'm getting texts from them now. Oh dear. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Just take care of you and Dad. Love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
Emily, you'll stop this harassment now, or so help me, I'll put out a restraining order on you.
Oh, so now you want to push me away. Which is it, Peter? You want to come to the doctor's appointments with me, or you want to put a restraining order?
I talked to Sam.
You what?
You probably shouldn't have unblocked me on social media if you didn't want me to figure out who you've been banging for the last 6 months.
Were you cyber stalking me?
No, Em, I was doing my research. You and Sam started dating when you were still with me.
That's not true. He's a liar.
That's definitely true, since he's married and all, but that doesn't mean you aren't a liar and a cheater.
How dare you say that to the mother of your child?
Apparently you thought he was going to leave his wife for you. Once you dumped me, you went all out, didn't you?
I didn't cheat on you.
Yes, you did. He sent me a few screenshots, and I have to say, you were never like that with me. It was a bit shocking.
I didn't do anything with him while we were together.
He's apparently filed something against you at work. Although good for you for telling his wife about the affair. He's apparently still mad about that.
His wife deserved to know.
I agree. Just like I deserve to know.
There was nothing for you to know.
Repeating something doesn't make it true, Em.
How dare you treat me like this? I told your mom, you know. She's on my side.
Oh, don't worry. I set my mom straight. It helps that she didn't like you for a long time. Gave her a small sense of justification. She always thought she was a good judge of character. Guess she was right.
What is wrong with your family? Your sister laughed in my face and now your mother believes you?
I sent her a few pictures.
What pictures?
The ones I took of you grinding on Sam.
Look, I wanted to have a relationship with Sam. He led me to believe that he was willing to leave his wife for me.
And then after you dumped me and turned all of your attention to him, he dumped you.
Yeah. Is that what he told you?
I pretty much figured that was why you wanted to get back together with me, after you tried to destroy his relationship.
Can you believe him? His wife filed for divorce, but he still says he doesn't want to be with me.
Gee, I wonder why he wouldn't want to be with his side piece.
What did you just call me?
You were his side piece, and he wasn't looking to upgrade you to anything else.
This is so disrespectful.
Well, figures. I have no respect for you.
Fine. Guess what? I'm not actually pregnant, so you can forget about having a child with me. That family you wanted so badly, well, you can kiss it goodbye.
I didn't think you were pregnant. And if you were, I was pretty sure it wasn't even mine. So that's not quite the comeback you seem to think it is.
I can't believe you!
Oh, and FYI, I just took a screen capture of what you just said. And send.
Send? What do you mean, send?
I just shared our conversation with your family since they've been harassing me. Figured the quickest way to get them off my back would be to share what you told me.
You what? How could you do that? This is a private conversation!
It was private until you decided to lie to everyone. Did you really just think I would sit back and take it?
You love me!
I loved you. Still past tense. You cheated on me and dumped me to be with a married man. Why would I want to be with you?
Do you have any idea what my family will do to me because of this?
Probably try to rein you in and try to get you to change your ways.
My parents are texting me and saying they won't pay for my home anymore. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, maybe start spending your money from work on your apartment and bills? Just an idea.
I don't make nearly enough for that.
Then you'll have to downsize.
Peter, you have to help me. I need you now.
You know what's really funny?
Nothing about this is funny.
I was actually going to propose to you at Jacques. Man, was my mom right. Thank you, Em, for showing me who you are before that happened. I'm so grateful this happened before we were married. That would have made this so messy.
How could you dump me in my time of need? I'm probably gonna lose my job, and now my family is furious at me. They won't stop calling and texting.
Yeah, it sucks. But hey, chin up. After all, this is just your hard work coming back to you.
You're so heartless.
Good luck, Em. You really are going to need it.
Oh, Peter, don't leave me, please! Emily did end up losing her job because Sam had plenty of proof that she was harassing him. He also ended up losing his job when it came clear that they had been messing around while on the clock. His wife divorced him, and he had to find another job to pay for the child support and alimony she demanded. Since he came from money, he wasn't able to get out of it, but his parents weren't willing to pick up his tab, so he had to get a job further away that was willing to take a chance on him. Since her family was angry with her, Emily ended up moving in with one of her friends. It was a much smaller apartment, and she drove her friend crazy. The last Peter heard, Emily was on the verge of getting kicked out because she would not help with any of the cleaning and was not contributing to paying the bills. He then asked not to get any further updates because he did not want to know what was happening with his ex. Peter was perfectly happy with being single for a while. He focused on work and family, especially his sister and her family. While he still wanted a family of his own, he realized that he didn't need to rush into another relationship. Work was going really well, and he was happy just taking in some time to enjoy some of the hobbies he gave up because Emily hadn't liked them. Every day seemed to get a little bit better, and he eventually got over what had happened as he finally started dipping his toe back into the dating pool. And his sister even introduced him to one of her friends, someone with whom he had a lot in common with.
Dora. You really meant it, didn't you? You were really going to go no contact. It's not like I'm worried about you or anything. I just wonder how you managed to survive on the streets. Is it not a cold world out there? Hi, Mom. Why are you being so cold? It doesn't matter if we're at loggerheads or not. I'm still your mother, you know. Are you really my mother? A woman who's keeping her daughter away from her father is not fit to be called a mother. Oh, how old are you again? 15? You're still too young to understand anything right now. One day in the future, you'll understand that I kept him away from you for your own good. Now stop being silly and get back home. You have a week's worth of work to comb through. A maid.
That's all I really am to you, right? You don't care in the least how I have been surviving for the past week. But you're worried about the house chores?
If a child can think of stealing her mother's phone and running away, I can bet she had a full-blown plan on how to pull through. So I cannot be worried about that. As a matter of fact, I'm really proud of you for taking that bold step. It means you're really catching on. Oh, for what it's worth, I am a really great teacher. You're unbelievable, Mom. Like you, right? Get back home this instant and get this mess cleaned up. I could not have spent 8 whole hours in the labor room only to have you come into the world and leave all the work for me. These cigar butts aren't going to pick themselves up. And just in case you don't meet me when you get back, the key will be in its usual spot. I'm not coming home until you tell me who my father is. Silly girl. I've told you this a million times. Your father is long gone. He's dead. There's no need telling you who a man is when he no longer exists. To be fair, even if he was alive, he's dead to me. And if he's dead to me, he's inexistent to you. I want a sense of identity, Mom. You know who your father is, don't you? I don't. See? These things are normal around here. All the kids on the block are products of our short-sightedness and foolish errors. You can't be the only one worried about finding your identity. You have to get used to it. You don't have a father. This is your identity.
Then get used to not having me around as well.
For real?
A contact or a name, else I'm not coming.
Fine. Check the call log on that phone. His name is Morris.
Really? Let me check it out. Found it.
There, that's your contact. Now come home and get this place cleaned up. I'm going on a date right now.
Again? Do you not get tired of trying every man in the city?
That's none of your business, little girl. I'm going out to find us a rich man who'll take care of our bills.
And give me another sibling? I have 10 already. I'm tired.
Shut up.
I hope you gave me the right name this time.
Yes, but don't expect too much out of it. I told you before, he's dead. Hello. Happy birthday, Dora. I wish you all the beautiful things life has to offer.
Huh? I thought you were... you...
I know you might be scared, but there's no need to be. I'm not dead. I'm more alive than you can imagine.
Mom said you were no longer alive. I've been waiting for this day all my life. For 25 years, I've hoped to hear from you one day.
I was never dead. Not even for a single moment.
Can I call you Dad?
No, darling. That's too formal and too quick. You can call me Morris.
But you're my father, aren't you? That silence. I know it too well. You're not my father, too?
No, dear, I'm not.
I was scared, you know. I thought Mom might have been lying to me again. I dreaded the possibility that you weren't my father, but I couldn't help but hope. I forced myself to believe you were the one. And that's why I sent you a text every day for 10 years, hoping you would somehow read it.
I did, Dora. I read your texts every single day for 10 years. And I am really proud of your determination, my beautiful lawyer.
Why did you never text me back then? You always received my messages, but you never seemed to read them. I really thought you were dead.
I did not want to dash your hopes or hurt your feelings. And I did not want you to stop sending those messages either.
So why did you do it?
You see, that very day you sent your first text was the day I lost my only daughter.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you don't need to be. You were my compensation. Your texts every day gave me a reason to hope. You made me feel like my Zara was still there.
Oh, I'm still so confused.
Oh, it's understandable. Ask me anything. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Why did Mom give me your number when she knew you were not my dad?
I guess it was because I was just recently involved in a fatal accident that claimed my left leg. I'm sure she thought I was dead.
Okay, so... But is there no way you could be my father?
Truth be told, I did have a fling with Anita. But being a man of integrity, I ran a DNA test to confirm your paternity when she brought it up.
And?
It was negative. I even have proof.
No! I really thought I'd found my father.
I know. You've told me a whole lot about your dream of having him walk you down the aisle.
I might have to give up on that dream now. My wedding is in 3 months.
I'm sorry that I'm not your biological father, but I am willing to help you look for him.
Really?
Yeah, I believe he is alive. I've even been compiling a long list of men I know of that could potentially be your father. That was going to be my gift to you today.
OMG, that's... I don't know what to say.
7 Bentonor Drive, the last floor. That's my restaurant. Let's meet up, okay?
Okay. You lying, cheating scumbag!
What? Watch your tongue, young woman!
You told me Morris was dead! You told me he was my father!
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? You lied to me! Again!
Ugh, what does it matter? It's not like it would change anything if you knew who your father is.
How can you even say that? I want to know who my father is, Mom. Is that too much to ask? I did not ask to be born. Why do I have to be the one struggling for an identity when you keep jumping from one rich man's bed to the other?
So let me get this straight. You just called to insult me.
My wedding is in 3 months, Mom. I want my father to walk me down the aisle. I was going to do it with Morris's photograph because I thought he was my father. But now that I know he's not, I just really want to find my father.
Come to the house. We can talk this out.
Talk? I don't want to talk anymore. What do you want to tell me? That I should get used to being fatherless? That I should take it lying down just like the other kids on the block? That's old news. I cannot come all the way there for nonsense.
Then I cannot help you.
What?
I can't help you. Besides, it's too late to know who he is. I mean, you've got your life figured out, you know. You practically don't need a father.
You are just so evil!
See, Dora, I don't have the time to be trading words with you right now. I'm actually running late for my date with a money bag I just found.
Mom! You need to tell me who my father is, else I'm not coming home!
Back to old tricks, I see. You make me laugh, Dora. Those things don't move me anymore. I literally have 11 other children to fall back to. You're the least of my worries.
Okay, fine. Then you cannot come to my wedding.
What did you say?
You are uninvited. You do not deserve to share in my joy.
OMG, Dora. How much more desperate can you get? What do I have to gain from being in your broke-ass wedding? You're getting married to a nobody. I cannot be found in such gatherings.
I hate you!
I have to rush on my Tinder date right now. Good luck finding your inexistent father. Hello, Dora.
Hi, Uncle Morris.
How are you?
Ugh, I'm frustrated.
Why?
Nothing we have done so far is working. We've checked out 9 of the 11 men you listed, and none has turned out to be the one. I'm fast running out of patience and money. I cannot keep paying fares for long trips to different cities in search of something I could have found if my crazy mother just told me.
I understand your frustrations, Dora. But we should at least be glad they all consented to DNA testing. What if they said no? You would have been double frustrated by now.
It's funny, but not funny. I just wish we can make some progress.
We will. You just have to keep your hopes up.
When? I don't even feel like trying anymore. Maybe I should just give up on my childhood dreams.
You cannot give up now, dear. You've come such a long way to stop now. We're going to finish what we started. And if we're unable to find your real father, then so be it.
Is there anybody you think it might be from the 2?
It's hard to say, but we'll just do what we can and leave the rest up to nature. Even though I'm kind of worried about something.
What is it?
Kennedy Woodsworth.
That's one of the last 2 men on the list. What about him?
I doubt he'll consent to taking a test.
Why? Who would reject the idea of finding his lost child?
Well, a man who doesn't need one would. And Kennedy is one of such men. We used to be friends back in the day. Best of friends, even. But our friendship grew sour when Anita came between us.
Okay.
They were dating at first, but Anita left him because he was broke at the time.
Oh, typical mom.
She got with me briefly after that, just to spite him. And that was how she broke up our friendship.
Wow.
But things have changed today. He's the founder and CEO of Woods & Co., one of the fastest-growing construction firms in Maxon City. He's so rich that Anita would be flustered if she found out she ditched a guy with so much potential out of greed. But he has a strong reputation for being a no-nonsense kind of guy. It's not even sure I can help you approach him for a DNA test, as I did with the others, for shame of what I did to him 26 years ago.
So what do we do now?
I don't know.
You know how you've been asking me what gift you'll give me for my wedding?
Yes, what about that?
This is it. We'll go to see Mr. Woodsworth together.
Hi, Dora. Happy wedding day. I would have asked how the wedding was getting along, but I don't really care. Guess what happened? I ignored your uninvitation and came to your wedding anyway. Even though you changed the venue just to get away from me. But that's not even the best part. You'll not believe who I came with. Kingston McAlery. You should know him. He's the CEO of G-Way Automobiles, and most importantly, the new man in my life. Oh, I'm sure you can't relate to all this luxury. That's why you're not replying to my texts, huh? I told you I'm still young and attractive. I can get any of the rich men that I want. I would have said that I can also steal your husband, but there will be no need for that because he's a broke dumbass. Well, not to worry. You'll see me on the dance floor in a bit. Why are you not responding? Oh, the wedding is already on. Let's see what we have here, shall we? Oh, this is definitely more lavish than I was expecting. Actually, it's really exquisite. Dora, are you sure you did not lie to me that your husband was an accountant? Oh, you finally got someone to walk you down the aisle. I'm pretty sure they're dumb broke asses as well. You even got 2 men to walk you down the aisle. What do I see? Oh, Morris? I told you you could only get broke men to work with you. This one's not just broke, but with a broken leg too. See him limping and resting on his clutches. You're practically the one walking him down the aisle. And who's the other one? Is that Kennedy? What is he doing here? How dare you, you ungrateful imp!
Excuse me?
You found Kennedy and you didn't think to tell me?
That's a little demanding, don't you think? I'm an adult, married woman now. You don't think I'll be telling you everything I do you? I think this is all my fault. The reason you're still able to text me and talk rubbish is because I haven't blocked you on all platforms yet.
You cannot even do that!
Wanna bet? I'll do it now, and 1,000,000 times over if I have to. You were wicked and selfish and materialistic to the point that you did not care at all what impact your stupid actions had on me or any of my siblings.
You cannot speak to me in that tone of voice, young lady.
Oh, but I can, because you deserve to be spoken to that way. And even worse, you're not a mother and should not be regarded as one.
That is not for you to decide, Dora. I brought you into this world. I call the shots.
You did, but not anymore. I have finally found my real father. My childhood dream of having my father walk me down the aisle came true. Only I had it even better. I had 2 fathers walk me down the aisle yesterday, and it was the most glorious thing I've ever experienced. Though I was somewhat hurt by the fact that Uncle Morris was more of a father to me in 3 months than you've been a mother all my life. But does that matter anymore? Shake my head, not really. I also got to marry the man of my dreams. My life is going great, and you do not have a part in it.
That's unfair.
No, unfair is you abandoning the father of your first child simply because he was broke.
He could not give me the $1,000,000 I needed then for my cosmetic procedure. He didn't want me to be in the trend like all the other ladies. Can you blame me for wanting what I want? So I had to dump his sorry ass.
It will shock you to know that his ass isn't so sorry anymore.
Huh?
He's now massively wealthy and owns different 13-figure earning companies globally.
What? How? It can't be. Kennedy cannot be more than a hotel janitor. He didn't even get a college degree.
Well, we can say the tables have turned. You know the new hall that was used for my wedding? The elegant outfits and exquisite food and decor? Those were all last-minute changes by my dad. I'm glad you stubbornly showed up at the wedding, even though I asked you not to. At least you got to see me living the new lavish life you could never have. That will teach you to be less materialistic and start working on building valuable relationships.
Can you guys take me back?
What did you say? Turn up the volume a bit, I couldn't hear you.
I want back into your lives. Yours and Kennedy's as well. I'm really sorry for all that happened in the past. I was really stupid and foolish and...
You don't have to rain abuses on yourself. If I did not know you well enough, I'd think you were genuinely sorry. But I know that every step you take is for your own selfish interests.
Come on, Dora. Please have mercy on me. I'm still your mother. All your siblings have moved away now. I'm all alone. I need the money.
You lost every right to be my mother the day you blatantly refused to help me find my father. You knew who he was and still kept him away from me.
Because I did not want you to be affiliated with poverty. Don't you get it? I was trying to protect you. Everything I've done is for you and your siblings. But I never get the credit I deserve.
Thank you, but I'm no longer interested. You can take your goodwill someplace else.
Fine. Pay me then.
Huh?
You
cannot just wake up one morning and decide to choose your father over me. You have to pay me for all the years I single-handedly took care of you. You have to pay me for all the meals you ate for free under my roof. I need a $10 million settlement. I'm sure you know that's not happening. If you don't pay me, I'll sue you. You won't be getting a dime from me or my father. You're just a creepy person. Please stay as far away from me as you can. Me? Creepy? Oh, you haven't seen creepy yet. I'll come all the way to your hotel and camp outside your room for as long as it takes for you to give me my money. You're not going to do that, Mom. You think? You've done a lot of crazy things in the past already, so I would advise you to protect the little dignity you have left. Don't make any further mistakes. You'll pay for this, Dora! You will! If you thought Anita wouldn't keep to her threats, think again. She clearly learned nothing from the events that unfolded earlier. Instead, Dora woke up the next morning to find her mother cradled up in a camp tent right in front of their honeymoon resort. The minute she set sights on her dumbfounded daughter, she held up a crazy-looking placard and continuously chanted the words, "Pay me my money!" Anita's screams eventually alerted the other guests at the resort and ultimately security agents who had her picked up and thrown out. It was later discovered that one of Dora's siblings ratted out her exact location to their crazy mother, following threats that she was going to harm herself. And funny enough, all of this was just to get Kennedy's attention. Or maybe some of his money, too. She clearly didn't plan well enough, though, because her actions only made Kennedy dislike her more. Not to mention Dora and her newlywed husband, who moved cities after they decided Anita would be better off in a psychiatric home. Years passed after this, and Dora had 3 beautiful children with her husband. They worked hard to maintain a happy and stable relationship so that their children would not have to go through all that Dora experienced in her past.